the most realistic steering system available on the market, look no further than Sim Steering from Leo Bodnar. Designed and hand-built at the home of British Motorsport's Silverstone circuit, it's extensively used by professional driver training centres and race teams including Formula 1 since 2010. The high precision and completely linear response coupled with high strength provides the ultimate in realistic steering force feedback. Visit simsteering.com.
Take your hobby to the next level with a quality racing rig that works great with a PS3, Xbox 360, and a PC. GT Omega Racing Simulator is compatible with a wide range of steering wheels including Logitech, Fanatec, Thrustmaster, and more. The GT Omega is available now worldwide by going to www.gtomegaracing.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to ARL TV for a special broadcast this evening. This is the team presentation of Apex Racing UK for the 2014 iRacing.com World Championship Series. My name is Andrew Woodhouse. I'm very pleased to be joined by three of our World Championship contestants, Lasse Bruun-Hansen, Lee Thompson, and my usual partner in crime and broadcast colleague, Alex Simpson. Hello chaps.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi mate.
These three men, along with Antoine Higelin, make up a four-man team who are going to take on 46 other drivers over 16 races with the hope of becoming world champion in the autumn and taking home the grand prize of $10,000. Sounds easy, doesn't it, chaps?
Yeah, in writing, but it's going to be one heck of a challenge, I think.
Teams had a fantastic first couple of years, and four men in the World Championship. Is that more than anybody would have imagined?
Well, I think when we launched the team back in the very end of 2012, was it now? I don't think we thought we would get there so quickly. We're pretty happy with how the team's progressed, and I'm looking forward to a really exciting 2014.
Lee, you looking forward to it, mate? You had a fantastic Pro Series last season.
Yeah, it's been amazing the last couple of seasons. I mean, I've been looking at trying to get into the Pro Series during most of 2013 really, and just to get into the Pro Series itself, I was really very happy, and then it just kept going from there, and I scraped into the WCS qualifying by finishing 24th out of the 25 that would get in, and it continues. So next challenge is to try and qualify for a couple of races in the World Championship Series.
We'll be watching eagerly. Laz, welcome. Thanks for joining us, mate. Tell us about your season last season and how you plan to tackle the World Championship.
Yes, same as Lee, really. I wasn't really expecting to get to the WCS this quick, but overall, I think it went quite well. My pro season, I was victim in quite a few start line incidents, but my plan was just to secure at least some points every week, and it went okay. So,
Alex, how are you going to approach it? I mean, I know you've had a very good Pro Series as well, and nursing a bit of an injury at the moment. Though, is it all going to be good for the start of the season?
Yeah, I think we should be back up and running by the time that starts. Got another doctor's appointment in a couple of weeks, so another injection to be had in my wrist. But should be back and looking forward to it. I mean, I'm just going to take it one race at a time, and I think that's going to be the approach for the team. We're just going to we've got 2 weeks preparation. It's not something that we've had to sort of the luxury of before. Obviously this year's been one race per week, so that's going to be quite a change. So all the little things that we might have wanted to do in sort of during the pro season and sort of the road to pro, we're going to be able to get done. So I think actually the team's got a quite good strength in depth with all four drivers, and I'm quite confident that come the end of the season we'll all be in a relatively good position.
Take us through sort of what everyone will be seeing on YouTube as well. Yeah,
well, obviously we're hoping to sort of branch out this this year, and as you can see on screen now, we've done well. Dean has done a fantastic job on some of the liveries that we've been doing, so I expect to see more ARUK guys out and around on the track, and yeah, so big shout out and thanks for him for doing that. Done a fantastic job on that. I think he is here, and he might give us a little word of how long that took him.
Yeah, I'm here. Let's just say above a week. Started off with a few that I'd already done, and then just worked it up one by one. Banged out about 3 a day for about a week solid, and then just finally get them all sorted into the TGS for everybody.
They're looking really good, mate, and thanks for putting all that effort in. You'll be driving yourself a bit this season as well?
Yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to be in the FW31 like was season 3 last year. I'll be heading out towards the rough in the GT3 challenge and possibly the Grand Am again, but again in the rough.
Good, you'll be putting the skins to good use. So, Lee, it'll be a different experience for you then again this season in the coming out of the commentary box of the Road to Pro. You went and did the Pro Series, the World Championship coming up, of course, and said you goes to qualify for the races. What exactly has improved about your own performance since last season or so?
I think the thing that made a difference in season 4 that we just finished, season 3 rather, that we just finished, is just my consistency. That's the thing. I was too many times I was the victim of my own mistakes, let alone getting involved with other people. So that was much better last season, and I just need to keep pushing that on. I need to find a little bit of pace in my qualifying to give me a better chance getting into the starting grid. And if I can manage that, then hopefully we can have some fun races, and it'll be great to be on the same grid as all of these World Championship drivers that have been watching for the last sort of 12-18 months.
Oh, definitely. Laz, what about you? Is there anything you need to improve on for this season?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on my qualifying too. Seeing this driver lineup is quite intimidating, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a tough season initially. I think we're all looking forward to the challenge. I think the team's looking forward to the challenge. We've got, like I say, we're sort of branching out a little bit. We've got things in the pipeline as well. So happy to announce as well today on the air about the Apex Academy. So you can join us, and we will basically depart all of our knowledge that we've gained over the few years on various cars that we'll be running, give you advice on the track, how to improve your lines, how to tweak and work on the setups, things like that. And yeah, that should be quite interesting. We've got a couple of people already in there who said it's basically like being part of the team. And so yeah, we're all about giving something back to the community this season, so that's one way that we're going to do that. So if you're interested, sign up on the forum, you get access to that, and we'll help you to sort of try and improve through the different series that we'll be running throughout the year. Actually, talking about the different series that we're running, the guys have kindly knocked together a little promotional video, so I think Woody, if that's right, we'll go ahead and cue that up, mate.
Go for it. Right then, Alex, recently spent some time at Base Performance, didn't you? Can you tell us about that and how that went?
Yeah, fantastic day. I mean, good portion of the team went down there. Myself, Lee, Dean, we were all there. So
My invite must have got lost in the post, Alex.
yeah, I think we mentioned something about it. I can't remember. So that was right. We we offered, but you would have had to have been strapped on the back of Liam's Ninja going, down the motorway. So.
Yeah, I didn't fancy that. Didn't fancy it.
Fair play. He was a trooper. I did all that distance on the bike. Was it about 2 hours or something like that, solid on the bike? So, but yeah, fantastic day. Put on by Leo Bodner. John there organised it with Michael down at Base Performance, and we had such a great time down there. We've done a review which we'll bring up in a moment, but yeah, I just want to hand it over to the guys really, just so they can give some feedback on what they thought about that day.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, you're going to hear a little bit of it now in the video as well, but yeah, it was amazing to have the opportunity to be able to experience a professional simulator. Very kindly, Sim Steering, Leo Bodner organised for us this trip to go and experience their sim steering wheel in the professional environment that it's actually designed for and was actually planned around, and it was just amazing to be in a GP2 quality professional grade simulator and to get to use the equipment that was there. They had the single seater and I also had the GT car as well, Dean.
Yeah, GT, probably the highlight of the day for me personally. More of a GT guy, and in fact, I actually didn't want to get out of that, but we had to go, so. In fact, I didn't actually get out of it, did I, guys?
No, we I'm pretty sure there's been some videos or some GIFs leaked around about that. So, but yeah, in your defence, it wasn't particularly easy to get out of, but yeah, no, it's a fantastic day. And I think a few of us are jumping at the bit if we get a chance to go back and do it again, I think.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. John, Michael. But yeah, I'll just to go into a bit more detail, it'd be easier if I just run the video now and just let the guys watch what we got up to. Hello and welcome to ARL TV. I'm Alex Simpson. I'm joined by Lee Thompson for this special review of our day out at Base Performance Simulators in Banbury. The event was kindly put on by our sponsors Leo Bodner and simsteering.com. Lee, pretty fantastic day we had at Banbury. Way back in October it was now.
Yeah, Alex, it was really a great day, wasn't it? So a little while ago now. We're into January 2014 now. But it was such fun. You can see here we're in the single-seater simulator. This simulator is used for a variety of race series, up to and including GP2. And contained within the heart of this simulator is the Leo Bodner Sim Steering Wheel, exactly the same product that we reviewed a little while ago now, back in the summer. Check out our videos from those on our YouTube channel. And that sim steering wheel was designed purely for professional use in simulators such as this one. It's in simulators around the world, and in the last couple of years they've beginning to release it as a consumer option as well. But it's exactly the same product, and it's just going to create the real life forces that you're going to see in a single seater car or a GT car as well. Right, we'll finish watching Alex's lap here, and then we'll come back with more of our thoughts.
watching that back remind me what a great day it was, and just how immersive the simulators was. I mean, just little technical specs. I mean, it's a 5-meter wraparound screen. You sat in a monocoque that just being in that driving position just makes just everything seem so much more natural. The equipment that they've got in there just felt beautiful. The brakes were so hard to push, and you had to drive the car just properly. Everything felt so natural. The wheel as well, really heavy. Had to manhandle the car around, but it took it, every little bit of it you did, and yeah, it's such a great experience. And like I say, I want to go back.
Yeah, it really made our rigs at home look pathetic in comparison after being in this professional simulator. I mean, you said about the brake pedal there. Just give people at home an idea. I mean, to replicate the real forces that they apply in a real GP2 car, it's 100 kilograms of force that you have to put through the pedals, which is just insane. And the pedals that they use are in-house custom-built pedals made by Base Performance, and that complements the Leo Bodden sim steering system, which again has to be able to replicate the real-life forces that a single-seater driver would experience. And there's really not anything else in the market that a consumer like yourself or me could actually go out and get. Sim steering was the only system really that is able to produce those sort of forces and give that sort of feedback. Here we can see the Base Performance's own wheel face, a custom one that they've designed in-house as well. And they also had the GP2 wheel available, which is the same wheel that again you can purchase on the Sim Steering website from Leo Bodner as well.
We said if you wanted to get something that was sort of, what would you say, corporate level GP2 simulator grade equipment, then the Leo wheel would do the job perfectly.
It was interesting actually examining the shifters that Base Performance use. See some close-ups of it now. The feeling that you had in the shifters was actually just from magnets, and magnets like those are used on quite a few race shifters. So yeah, you mentioned the GT simulator that they had as well there, Alex, and that was really impressive to walk into that room and to see the front half basically of an Aston Martin race car. The guys at Base Performance were telling us it was a real Aston Martin race car. It was one that was wrecked presumably, and they cut in half and made into a simulator. Again, great experience. It arguably, I don't know about you, Alex, but it felt more immersive in that cockpit, because from in car you couldn't see anything other than the screen basically.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was just purely, well, that was just amazing, the immersion on that. It really did feel like you were in the real world, just minus the motion. And just to quickly touch on the motion, we did ask them why they didn't have it, and that's purely because they've tried pretty much every motion simulator out there, right up to a £250,000 bit of kit, and it just doesn't cut it. It just gives you the wrong feeling, the wrong feedback. So they prefer to stick motionless. But I have to say, you just didn't need it in that Aston. It was amazing. I absolutely loved that. I'm not a GT fan. But yeah, that kind of made me want to get back into GT racing.
It was interesting as well. So again, with the equipment inside, again they had their own custom pedals. These ones were hydraulic pedals in the GT car, and we actually saw a honking great brake disc that they'd connected to that to try and give it as much feeling as possible. And again, the same steering wheel system. So again, from Leo Bodner, simsteering.com. But it felt completely different. So just the software changes, as far as we know, really transformed the type of feedback that you got between the single-seater car and the GT car. I mean, Michael was telling us that the real car would have power steering and this sort of stuff, so it really was a lot smoother, a lot less violent, but still gave you just sensational feedback. So big thanks to Base Performance. Michael very kindly looked after us all afternoon, and in fact stayed way beyond working hours to let us have a quick play in the GT car as well. And big thanks to Leo Bodner for organising the trip for us and giving us the opportunity to try out and give our opinions on on their sim steering wheel in a professional grade simulator. It really was something that I suspect we're not really going to get an opportunity to have again, Alex.
No, yeah, just to echo that, yeah, a big thank you to everyone for sorting this day out. Michael for staying so long, and like I said, John for arranging it. It was a fantastic experience.
Okay then guys, so look out for future ARL TV product videos. Check out our existing 3-part video from Leo Bodner visit that we had back in the summer. Hopefully we're going to have another one of those fairly soon. We hoping to be able to do another review of their fully finished F1 wheel and also their SLI F1 device that they released fairly recently as well. So hopefully we should be back fairly soon.
Right, guys, thanks very much for that. Sounds like you had a great day down at Base Performance, and thanks to all the guys there for everything and letting us do that. Right, I hear you guys are doing a charity event later on in the year as well.
Yeah, well, it's actually we're going to try and organise it for middle of February, so it's fairly soon upon us. We're putting together something for cancer research. We'll be putting out some invites and some information on the forum, but I'll keep it very brief at the moment. But sponsors are all behind us there. We've got some G-Chair Mega chairs, office chairs to give away. Leo Bodner are giving away some SLIs as well as some Bodner cables and some shifter adapters. We're going to speak to iRacing. I know some of the team are going to volunteer to give away some credit. So, and that's not going to just be for the drivers. That's going to be for spectators as well. So it's all going to go to a good cause. We're going to get a Just Giving page up very shortly about that and get that all organised. But yeah, it's a cause close to the team at the moment, and we want to try and promote. We want to try and give as much of that as possible. So yeah, keep an eye out for that on the forum. We're putting some information up, and be generous. Let's still get involved and have a jolly good laugh while we're doing it.
Yeah, it sounds like a great cause, obviously, and nice if everybody could be involved with that, and hopefully we'll see you in February. But is there anything else you wanted to cover, Alex? I mean, I know we've gone through most of it. What are your hopes for the World Championship?
Well, I mean,
and what do you think the goal of the team should be? You're manager, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I think ultimately my goal, I'd like to get top 10, but stay as long as I qualify again. That's the bare minimum. But yeah, top 10 will be really great. I mean, as far as the team goals. I will try and do everything possibly I can to get all 4 drivers into that top 25. It's going to be hard work, but I think as long as none of us get burnt out, I think we've got a good chance of doing it as well, which can often happen when you put that much effort into it. So it's going to be a good year though, 2014, with the World Championship, the expansion of the team. There's a lot of new drivers, new faces that are going to be great. A few new guys going for Road to Pro as well, so hopefully to get some more black stripes back in the team. Yeah, it should be a really great year, and I'm glad that we're giving something back with the Apex Academy as well. So setups, tips, videos, everything's all going to be up for grabs for community members if they want them. ARL TV with the broadcasting, I'm going to get a lot more involved with that as well, so looking forward to that. Obviously ARL TV had a new site launch fairly recently as well, so that looks good. So got a new overlay system coming thanks to all the updates by IRTVO. So yeah, I think 2014 is gonna be a good one, mate.
What are the chances of getting more men in the World Championship Series then next year, Lee?
I think, as Alex said, if we can all hang in there, then that would be a great achievement to start with, and we're going to have a couple more coming through. LJ Garnett certainly he's got a good shout for getting pro. If Dean decides to, then he's going to be looking to move forward as well, I think, and others as well, I'm sure. Hunter Manley, for instance. So hopefully we can get more and more in.
Lasse, what do you think about the team in general? Do you enjoy the team atmosphere, and would you encourage other people as well to get involved?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot over here. So it's a fine bunch of people, and yeah, my best recommendations.
Yeah, actually, I'll just add
Get
some.
involved with the academy, can't they, as well?
Well, yeah, they can with the academy, but I thought I would also touch just it's not sort of out there to the public knowledge, but we're all going to well, a good portion of us are going to Silverstone for the World Endurance Championship opening event. If anyone's tuned in, fancies meeting up. So I think there's about 8 of us going down on that day. So yeah, try and find us if you're out and around there. I think tickets are pretty reasonable price, but should be we're going for the 3 days, aren't we, lads? So should be a good should be a good laugh. So racing, booze, camping, food. What more can you want?
That's it.
Sounds good.
Right, I think that just about covers it then, does it?
Does indeed, yeah. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, watching it. Again, thanks to all the sponsors for the team for 2014, all carried over. Hopefully we can do you guys proud again and put a good showing in for everyone. And yeah, just for the rest of the team, just thank you for helping me. 2014, everyone's picked up a bit of an area of the team. Should be a fantastic year, and yeah, I just look forward to the team going from strength to strength.
Yeah, many things in the pipeline. I think we can say that Apex Racing UK making great strides both on and off the track. And I think this year is going to be a fantastic one for everyone involved. There's a closing video, isn't there, Alex? But
yeah, well,
thanks guys for. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry, go on. No, we're just gonna run the team one again. But yeah, no, thanks everyone.
Thanks everybody for
Bye-bye.
for joining me as well tonight. Stay tuned to ARL TV as well. Keep an eye out for broadcasts. We should be back on a regular basis at some point during the year. So from all of us here, Apex Racing UK, here's to 2014.